begins a video for test section 404159, Oklahoma ID number 0701. This is selected for sale 2-41, GPS 2 obviously, AC over bound base. We're in the 2nd Division of the Oklahoma DOT. We're on US Highway 69 in the southbound lanes in Bryan County, which is in Durant, Oklahoma. This pavement was open to traffic in 1973. We're in the wet, no-freeze environment. We've got fine subgrade, or that's what we're assuming here in selecting this. We've got a low AC thickness, that's 2 inches, a low bituminous base thickness, which is a coarse, dense graded hot mix of 6 inches. We've got a high traffic rate. Those things are what defines this into sale 2-41. Into the median just to get a little better perspective on things, looking around, not be blocked or shielded by trucks or anything. Looking at the beginning of the test section, working on back around, you can see our drill rig there. What we're doing here is taking some cores, and the reason for that is we can better verify what we have using cores where we have bound base than we can using an augered hole. At least that's what it seems after having done this a number of times in other states. Okay, we're looking back to the north now. This is the US 69 bypass actually. You see the sign up ahead for State Highway 78, which goes on into Durant. I'll move on up here so I can show something else quickly. Washington Avenue, which is one of the main streets in the city of Durant, Oklahoma. Looking down the test section, it appears that we're in a slight cut. We may be, but I feel that we're probably right about at grade or maybe in a very slight fill right here. Looking on down, you can see why I say that. If you interpolate a cross section from the right-of-way line on our right as we look on towards the south over to our left, you can see that that's going to intersect pretty closely to the grade line that we have, or the profile line in the center in our the lane that we're using there, the southbound lane. Looking on down, you can see the exit on down there to Washington Avenue. There are a number of potential test sections available on this project, so this might be one which should be considered for the H101 studies if everything works out the way it's expected to on this. Video, I decided I was a little bit suspicious of the surface on this, and we stopped and we checked the overlay or the core, and sure enough it had been overlaid at least once. We had a total of 15 inches of asphalt with the core that we took. Therefore this section is disqualified from consideration in GPS. This ends the video for test section 40.